Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi on play-by-play, Chris Singleton providing the color. So the Atlanta Braves have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Todd Geringer. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average.
He's out. Out. 3. You're out. 3. Out. 4. Take the base. He's out.
So 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Robbie Oliger. Popped in the air, left side, and a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he back here in Atlanta. At the plate, Felipe Batista.
3. You're out. He's out. Out. He's safe.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Elroy Nelson. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Robbie Oliger next up for the Braves.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Ground ball, Campusano. He'll do it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The catcher, number 1.
Here's the catcher to hit.
He's out. He's safe. 4. Take the base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 14.
He's out. 3. Out. That's ball 4.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East match. Okay, all set to go.
He's safe.
Henry Davis.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 30, R.B. Gabriel.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Spencer Torkelson. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark.
All right, first pitch coming up. And today, starting pitcher.
3.
Spencer Torkelson stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball 4, take the ball.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Carlton Rodriguez.
Carlton
Suzuki over at first with one away. Bounce to third. Dive, and he's got it. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw it.
3.
So up next, Chris Floyd. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go.
2 balls.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
And the right-hander deals. Floyd started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Willie under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And the inning is over. One left for Texas. Back here at the ballpark. Bottom of...
Keep going. 4, take the base. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Ball 4, take the base.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
2 errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-3. The Atlanta Braves brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they walked off in extras against the Red Sox 2-1. The New York Mets put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Nationals in Washington 10-2. Dave Sanchez got the W and now has 5 this year as the Yankees claim victory over the Orioles 9-2. The Texas Rangers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-3. Raynel Delgado sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, leading Minnesota past the Royals 14-10. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Coming to you live from Southern California, we bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Adrian Nunez. What's the scouting report on him?
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the veteran first baseman, Jay Nelson.
Jay Nelson.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And that one popped to short, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
One down, base is empty. On the ground right side, and that's a fair ball.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Man at first with one gone. Justin Vaughn, the next to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's outside.
It's a good take.
He's going.
Runner goes again. High fly ball out to center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Brandon East.
And now, Brandon East comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. The 1-1, runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second, he's safe.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Kicks and deals. That's a base hit. Norris around third. The throw in. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is William Ling. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Getting the nod on the mound, Roberto Enriquez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
1-2 here. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Brady Hayashi steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Dell at first, one gone. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now at the plate, Ronald Ruiz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Pitch misses outside, and now 3 balls and a strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes to count. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. 1 left for LA. They're down 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
The 1-2. Got him. 1 out. So digging in, Brennan Davis. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Mac Holt.
Mac Holt digging in for the Nationals. The 2-1. Just off the outside edge. And he walked him.
That's it. Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Just missed. The 2-1. Check swing, no appeal. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And the righty deals. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. So one left for Washington, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in LA, bottom of the second. Here's the speedy catcher, Enos Rodriguez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next offering upstairs.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
The 2-2. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Stepping in, Adrian Rubio. Got it by him for the K.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy in the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2.
Count is full.
Two outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Batting eight. The right
Here's the veteran outfielder, Colton Cowser. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Dodgers leave one, and it remains 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and now up for Washington, Jay Nelson.
Jay Nelson.
The 2-1.
That's inside. Ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Claude Norris. Singled and scored his first time. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Plenty of time at first, that's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Justin Vaughn digging in for the Nationals. The wind of the pitch.
Oh.
And that one hammered way back there. And that one is gone. A shot to left. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the shortstop, Brandon East. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. To the right side. What a stop! Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Welcome back. Here's the veteran shortstop, Ryan Bliss. Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one not close. And the count is even, 2-2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's the center fielder, Chase Dell. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Righty to the plate. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Brady Hayashi. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th, and the batter now, William Ling. This one smoked out to left. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Nationals,
Emmanuel Rodriguez digging in for the Nationals. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And here it comes. And that's a strike.
Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-2 off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Ling on at first, nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now, Brennan Davis rolled out to second in his first at bat. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And the right-hander deals.
Yeah.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Next for the Nationals is the DH, Mac Holt. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And a pitch. And he chases that one. Third out. Nationals leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Darren Chadwick.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Ronald Ruiz.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The pitch. Line to right, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, catcher.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, no outs. And now Enos Rodriguez. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Norris on the move, and it's caught. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adrian Rubio.
Adrian Rubio steps to the plate for the Dodgers. His first at bat was a strikeout. Chadwick at third. Ruiz over at first with 1 away. And it's even up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner from third into score. And it's a one-run game. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So two in scoring position with one out. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Rodriguez. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Second and third here. One away. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two on, one out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now there's a bullet down the line. Base hit. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 3-2.
Oh, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Roberto Enriquez departs, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Now on the bump, Eric Michel. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Number 12, Eric Michel.
Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making an out at third base.
Ryan Bliss steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Went down on strikes his first time through. The next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
2.
Two now. Runner on the go. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals 2. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Number 13,
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and misses, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Jay Nelson digging in for the Nationals. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up. Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it 3-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Chase Dell. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And here is Brady Hayashi, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Darren Chadwick digs in now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Tapped out in front of the plate. Fires over to first. And he's out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ronald Ruiz.
And up next for Los Angeles, Ronald Ruiz, 1 for 2. Dell on third with 2 out. Next pitch is outside.
Outside.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
2-2.
Next pitch way upstairs. Enos Rodriguez waiting for a turn at the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs with a runner at third. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Enos Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Next pitch downstairs, and the count's even at 2. And now it's filled up.
That's a really good take.
Adrian Rubio up next for the Dodgers. The pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
2 outs, bases full. Now it's the DH, Adrian Rubio.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And he deals. Swing, and the bat went flying there. 2 outs, bases are full. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Huge opportunity missed there. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals 2. Next to hit for the Nats, Justin Vaughn. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
The wind and the pitch. So now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up.
Got him looking. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Brandon East. And the pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Nunez keeping him close.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on.
Rudder takes off. Cut on and missed.
1-2.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Runner leads away at second.
Ball, outside.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
So 2 down now, and here is Emmanuel Rodriguez.
1-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. The 1-2. And that's down and away.
That's the ball.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Rodriguez puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals 2. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Rodriguez.
The second baseman.
So he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And 1-2.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
One-two now. Next offering is outside.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next one misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Ryan Bliss steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bliss swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That one missed. Chase Dell waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Out towards left center. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Now batting.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Yeah, the batter down. Struck him out looking. One left for LA, but they're up 3-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Brennan Davis. And now 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Sheldon Levine getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Fernandez getting cranked up as well. The 2-1. This one high in the air to left center. Hayashi drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab after a long run. one up, one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
In the air, left field. Hayashi under it. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The tying run at the plate.
2-1.
Strike 2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Next one is off the play, and that's ball 3. Jay Nelson in the on-deck circle for the Nats. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Adrian Nunez done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Tom Choi taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And here is Jay Nelson. A strikeout and a walk. Left-hand hitter waits. And the count 1-2. Two outs and one in scoring position. Just missing there. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Claude Norris up next for Washington. Here comes a 3-2. Hayashi, long run on his horse, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Moreno stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Harvey Gabriel. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 30, Harvey Gabriel.
Well, one-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Brady Hayashi.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Tom Colon, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Alvarado, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And next for L.A., Darren Chadwick. And a 1-1. Good eye right there.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Well struck right field. That one's back there. And it's out of here. The Rockets one to right. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 4-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Base is empty, one away. Next to hit, Ronald Ruiz. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 11th of the year. It's 5-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour off the bat, but it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Ivan Paniagua.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Enos Rodriguez. Gloves it on the dive, gathers and throws, in time, got him.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Adrian Rubio steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. In the air, right field, Rodriguez settles underneath it, and that's the third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in L.A., digging in, Claude Norris. The Nats in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
So up next, Justin Vaughn. He's already homered in this game. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Sheldon Levine takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 10, Sheldon Levine.
2 outs, bases empty. Brandon East digging in for the Nationals.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Next pitch misses way outside. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. John Shaw, the saves leader in the National League, is up and throwing. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The wide to kick the pitch. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. And the Nationals gone in order. They trail at 5-2. Tom Cologne on to pitch here.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season. So we'll see if that factors in.
Gabriel Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The second baseman, Gabriel Rodriguez.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Misses. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 2-2. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Righty delivers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now it's going to be sliced the other way. That's a base hit.
Back-to-back singles. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Ryan Bliss now at the plate. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the center fielder, Chase Dell. Rodriguez, the lead runner at second. Cowser at first. One gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The punch out there, 2 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Two on, 2 outs. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, John Shaw. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 28, Josh.
Now it's the second baseman, William Ling.
Leading off for Washington, the second baseman, William.
Right-hander kick steals. And a good eye there.
Ball.
The pitch. That one's in there. It's 2-2. In the air, center field. Dell should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Emmanuel Rodriguez digging in for the Nationals. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Ball to strike. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Mac Holt, as the Nationals are down to their final out. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers add another to their winning streak.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the guy that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways. Each guy, every day he comes to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, the Padres got 12 hits in this one as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds, 8-4. Quinn Priester grabbed his second win of the year as the Giants downed the Bay Area rival Athletics, 4-3. Ryan Roy got the win, his 6th so far this year, helping the Diamondbacks grab a victory against the Brewers,